Welcome back to Bon Temps, friends. Glad to have you here with me.
There. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Oh, goodness. Well, that's what you get. Coming along. We're doing good on the income. That's good. We're going to need a lot of money for when we get out here and start building our space centers. We are going to need to do our our university. So definitely going to need that. I think we need to do some good solid input here as far as shops and such opposite to kind of buffer the noise of the trains. So let's do that. Kind of get a mix of commercial here and office. I wish there was like a mid-sized office, because if you do heavy density office, it just does these massive, huge things that I'm not a fan of, really. Let's see. Whack-a-mole. Alright, that soaked up a lot of that interest. Let's get some industry going out here. We do need to have a train station out this way too, but I'm afraid we're going to need a full-on another rail yard, because we've already used all of our trains doing external connections, which I can see that. I can actually reduce the service on that. Yeah, we don't need 5 trains. We don't need 5 trains. We don't need 7 trains on that. You can have 4 trains, I guess. I wish I could do more restrict on that, because, yeah, we don't need that many trains on any of these. Yeah, you can have the 3 I give you. Yeah, we don't need this many trains, especially for the lack of service that is being used. So that should free up some of the trains, hopefully. Alright, we'll put in the industrial here, and some industrial here, and some industrial here. Whack-a-mole. All right. Have I been pulling this back from that part of town? I think I had been, because people were complaining. What do you need? High resource cost because you need vehicles. Well, good luck. New business. I'm a benevolent dictator. Yeah, if you're already having trouble with products, you can just go bye-bye just the minute I see you. I don't have time for you. Pick a business model that works. Alright, High Street needs to connect through. Let's have High Street connect through. We can have a diagonal intersection because I said we can, because I'm the boss. Alright. Can we do some good mixed French in this area? I think we will. Let's see if these get some good, solid employment options too. Sleepies, food and lodging, huh? Requires food. How are we on production? We need more livestock. Lots and lots of livestock. And trees. Well, we need trees. We can take care of the trees right here. Logs. Everyone gets a log. Everyone loves a log. It's better than bad. It's good.
It's long, it's better than bad, it's good.
Just ask my friends. Ren and Stimpy. Log. I say friends, I never actually really watched the show. I only sort of watched the show.
Did you guys ever watch the show?
It was on and I'd catch it every once in a while, but really I was not as avid. But I do know things like, you know, would you say I have a plethora of sweaters? Alright, that gives us some log production. Probably do some livestock out this way. Do we have... Oh, we're in growable area though, so I don't necessarily want to spend that on livestock. All right. Let's get that chicken in. Chicken. We can have it out here along Rue de la Gare. Of course, we could also have it out here further if we want. It doesn't even have to be there. It could be along the Route Nationale de l'Espace. Could be here on Honshu Street, actually, even. Let's have them be on Honshu Street for now. Curse you and your sudden but inevitable betrayal, you electrical line. I'm glad it lets you do that little dibbly bit around it, because that helps. All right. Vehicles. Vehicles. What's with... Why is everyone trying to sell cars? We're trying to be a very not car-friendly city, friends. Oh, well. We need to have some business here, so let's get some business along. We can do some on this segment of the street. Looks like it wants the lower end, though, so we can do that. We can taper it down on this side. That's cool. We can be down for that. We can be down with it. My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, we'll do that. Give these lighter businessy areas going here. All right. We've got Caper there. We can definitely do some office space here. I want to let's do those offices there. It's not gonna work. Okay, Pathman. Yes. Pathman to the rescue. Recalibrate everything. Offices for everyone. Let's see if you actually work and stay. We can then do some... Let's do some habitation loyer modéré, see if that'll populate in. If not, we can come back and do... Let's shift it up. Let's do some Japan. We can bring over that influence over here. This is a very cosmopolitan city, after all. Look at how well this is growing. Friends, it's coming along. Coming along quite well. Coming along fantastically, really speaking. Oh, but our postal stuff is just not doing happy hunky-dory. How are we on our telecom? Telecom's doing okay, but we're not super good over on this end of town. So we should look into that maybe as we build out more. I think, could we get away with doing a mailbox? No. We need to have an actual post office here. We could do a small one. It would, of course, interfere with everything and smash all the things. How about the Japanese one? It's also very big. Help yourself to a hand grenade.
Help yourself to a hand grenade. You're very kind.
I myself feel very safe.
Myself, I feel very safe.
Let's see about this. What can we put in here? Let's extend the surface. What decals do we have? No parking, striping decals. We can have that there, but I think we want to instead do... Quit it. I'm gonna get cranky at you. See, I just don't like eyeballing it for that reason. I like to have the niceness. So, booty, just pretend you don't see this. Pretend that you don't see what's going on, because I don't see what's going on either. Nobody knows. It just happened when we happened to look away. 4 meters has 4 meters look. That's a respectable gap. And then we could do a matching space on this side. There. Let's do this. very loud street. Maybe that's why people are complaining. It's all those taxi cabs. I think I could like just fit a bench in here, but no, it's complaining. Well, if I can't put something in there, then you get moved over here. We'll do some trees planted basically in the asphalt with the little cutouts for them. There you go. I don't know, just figures adds a little something. A little something, something. Alright, Pathman, do your job. Can I do a German mixed use there? No. Will you do that? No. Will you do those? No, because you're calibrated wrong, because you think that you need to be on the street. So, you get to have a park. Square bucket park. There you go. And through the block, we will have a path. We'll pretend that there's a gate there for the kids to get into the school. Although we would want to have trees there along that side of the building for the shade, probably. Let's do, like I would always do, the birches. You were supposed to be on the line tool. Didn't you get the memo? Oh, look at that. Moving along, doing well, having fun, loving it. Loving it, having fun, loving it. Thanks for being here. Our colleges are doing okay still, it looks like. Yeah, we're doing all right there. Though I really just want to finish it up. That's all right. The hospital. 2 out of 20, not bad. I wonder if we crisscross this with a nice little small block, little alleyway, if that would help things to be a little more densified.
It's so dense.
I'm thinking a little more densified.
Every single image has so many things going on.
Connect you there. Connect you there. speed it up because I didn't want the long blocks. So bye-bye. Also bye-bye. Also bye-bye. And bye-bye. We're going to recalibrate you apparently. Funny how you have to like do all this rejigger to get it to realign itself. I wish there was like a magic button that said realign the zoning possibilities. You know, just a quick little bloop button to just make it so you could just redo your alignment. See, then you still get that weird, like that guy. Big long house out of nowhere. Let's do some small northeastern style businesses. See if that looks pretty. Good gravy taco honk, beep, beep, beep. You just make me want to just poke myself in the nose with the stick. Poke. Poke, poke, poke. Right. That takes care of them. Let's do some other... We don't need that. We need offices. Let's do some low density office sprawl. That's a kind of fitting tune. Alright, what's the dilly? Come on, guys. We got death care. I know we got death care in this city. We really only have those 2 death care facilities? I swore we had others. We've got one right there. Santa Fe de Bayou have one? Yes, they do. They've got 2. You've got death care. Well, mes amis, I think we need to have some more here along the main roads of the city. Perhaps we can have one that is in the backyards. They're along, well, they're happy to have it, so, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it, we'll go with it. We'll give you a little more death care. That should help alleviate that pressure. All right. Just kind of finishing out this area here. So many people needing death care. Gonna put the university here. We'll have to gussy it up because I want to have a lot of different things involved with it. Well, Pat back medical. If there's no medical supplies, why are you trying to sell them? You crazy? It's a poor business model. Go back to business school. I guess I better put it in college so you can. All right, let's put in a little medium dense places. I think we're doing okay that front. I was about to say, do we need to do more care on the front of putting in schools? But I think we're okay for schools for now. So we'll let that go. Let those start to fill in. Look at that. What's this building here? Thick digital. Look at that coming in. I didn't know if that was going to build in ever. That's nice. It's very nice. What are you saying you're complaining about? Pharmacy. Again, with the pharmaceuticals. If there aren't pharmaceuticals to sell, you shouldn't be trying to sell them. That's all I've got to say to you, sir. Mr. Pathman, I think we need your help. That would be a big quality of life improvement. If anyone has the ear of our friends at Colossal Order, the ability to like click on a road and just say reorient or recalculate the zoning, oh, that would be a godsend. I would be in heaven if that happened. Okay. If you're just building and you don't have stuff, I'm not going to let you build in. I'm sorry. It's just not in the cards, sir. How is our stuff going here? We're doing pretty good on everything. The High Street Hopper is just not doing well. It's just not. I don't know what to do to fix that. That's frustrating. Well, we'll figure it out. Alright. I think there was a lot of movement, and that was what was causing the lag. Oh, I'm being told my encoding is overloaded. Well, if it'd stop trying to show you so much stuff. Maybe if I slide away from the city for a second, give you a breather. Will that work? We'll zoom out. Maybe even switch this way. Is that gonna help? Oh, goodness. Friends, this has come a long way since we started. We had a little bit of trouble earlier on. Same problem with the encoding being too much. I think it was just too many things, too many moving parts. I think it was looking at the display of the bus lines, honestly, last time that got me. I'm trying something new. I am cross-streaming it to our YouTube channel, so that could also be some of our trouble. I may not do that next go-round. But, all the same, it's grown in quite well. Saint-Agathe-de-Bayou is becoming more of a suburb than its own little entity. Neufbaden, Neubaden, depending on how you want to look at it, has expanded out here. We picked up a city here that needs a name. If you have one, suggest it here in the chat, or you could message me on the Discords. I don't have one set up for me, but we have one for the Brace Squad. Feel free to join. Otherwise, we are getting to the point, I think, that we need to call it for the evening. Getting close. We got about 15 more minutes here, and then I'm going to call it. Let's see. We could put in some nice commercial. How is our commercial zoning looking? Where could we use some? We've got a big hub of it there. We could put some there. We can put some over here. We're doing well. We're doing well. I'm thinking I'm going to put it on this block for now. Let's do this. We'll zone these in. That will be the commercials. And I'm going to break with the tradition, although I wish, another quality of life thing, more of these type, the one lane, one way parking roads, right? But let's do them alley-sized instead of full-on streets. That'd be a nice quality of life. Okay, let us do this. We will add in. How are we on our desires for housing? We're pretty good, but let's put in some habitation loyer modéré. Because you need to have your habitation à loyer modéré. Let's see if that will... We'll do whack-a-mole and see if it does better on that front. No! Just as bad. Come on, guys. Fill in the whole block. Fill in the whole block. The whole block. See, you did that just fine. What's your dilly? Fine. Then you get a park. You get a park, and you get a park, and everyone gets a park. Have a dog park. We'll put in some trees here. We'll do some spruce. Shh. We weren't using the line tool. No, definitely. Totally never use the line tool, ever. We would never do such a thing. We know how people feel about that. Oh, booty. Friend, new business model. How are our trains doing? We got passengers coming through, that's good. And they are taking the bus. This is the Centreville Guard connector, so they are coming in. I could arguably add in a stop here, which I think I should. Didn't want it to kind of be an express, but there is the crossover ability here with this bus line. I do want that. And then we've got everyone waiting here. Oh goodness, look at this. This is a popular locale, friends. Let's add some station services here. I think we need more cars there because we've got quite the line going. Got those, good. Do I have any specialty buildings I need to place? We could place the Extreme Athletes Villa. That'd be fun. We've got the Vreedsdog building that does what? 1 attractiveness plus 5 to well-being within 1.5 kilometers. That'd be good. I could put it in the downtown. That'd really help. Let's do that. We'll pull this one over here. Because we do want to help with that. Okay, less lag. Please, less lag. Come on. No laggy. Be no laggy. No laggy for you. Switch to the other side of the block. Because I want that beautiful face to face the street, not to be in the middle of the block. That should help. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking next time I may not do the YouTube stream, but that's okay. We can do the German blocks here. That'll be nice. And I'll fill that in nicely and go right up next against the Vredog building. Well, friends, it's been fun. Still need a name for that city. I am letting all my subscribers have a little place of their own in this city in the name of one way or another. I've got some schools, I've got some streets, I've got a house over here in Santa Fe de Bayou for my friend Stars. So feel free to subscribe. Love to have you join me next week when we come back. We're going to try to build the spaceport out toward the coast after we build the university, or vice versa. I think we're going to have to do the university first to get enough population to unlock ChirpX. But we can also do that design. We've got the highway connected here. That's going to be nice when that's all said and done. But in the meantime, friends, this has been fun. I've been just tickled to have you.